After the devastation of the Crimean War, the Russian Empire had to start a series of reforms to prevent cultural and economic collapse. In 1866, an assassination attempt against Alexander II unfolds a series of events that leads to his decision to sell Alaska. In a world dominated by the colonial powers of Europe, the United States seems to be the only natural ally and the ideal buyer. In Alaska, things looked stable for the Russian-American Company, a monopolistic government organization that controlled profitable trade routes, like beaver fur to St. Petersburg, New York, and Shanghai. Kept out of the loop of the Alaska deal, the Russian general manager starts scheming a way to personally benefit himself from the company's liquidation. Meanwhile, the United States President Andrew Johnson would like to make some money from an old arms deal contract with the Russians. At the same time, the Secretary of State, William Seward, is working on the Alaska deal, one that could prevent Johnson's arms deal. Things get more complicated, as they need each other in a time of deep polarization in a divided post-Civil War America. A probe into corruption surrounding the Alaska deal and President Johnson's impeachment pushes them both to bypass their agreement. Johnson tries to handle the situation initially by sending an associate of his to Alaska to create chaos and sabotage the Alaska deal, but the attempt fails. He raises the stakes by asking Riggs for assistance, one of the most powerful international bankers in the world, who offers to distract the public's attention from Johnson's impeachment trial. What Johnson doesn't know is that Riggs was already contacted by a Russian representative requesting help to settle an imperial payment to the Rothschild Bank. He was asked to arrange part of the money from the Alaska deal to partially cover a previous debt, and the rest be sent to Russia. As the story progresses, with the help of a notorious time bomb expert, Riggs manages to redirect part of the gold intended for St. Petersburg.